What's going on? It's your boy Nexx, back again with another video. For the real TIs out there going through something, you know, my heart is with you, God is with you. Never forget that. You guys can see I'm outside, right? A lot of things been going on. Just want to give you guys a quick update and just touch base on a few things. You know, as you guys can tell, haven't really been putting out too much content. There's been, some things going on here. It's always something going on every day, right? A little drama or something, nothing that we can't handle or nothing, But, yeah, um, due to some really unfair, messed up situations, I got, put to a crossroads and, a decision was made for me and had to make a move, so things have been crazy every day, but, we still taking things one day at a time, right? So, yeah, man, I'm just going to go ahead and get to the next segment, man, because I got a lot of things on my mind, all right? All right. Not knowing, I felt something was coming, I had something on my heart, and I was right, I'm not going to get into too much details, but I felt something was wrong, and, this is for the people who was in my position, like the people who is going through what I go through, because, it's a lot of, people, I don't know if these people are targeted or not, with the safe havens, right? They can go stay with mommy and daddy and, live rent free and not have to worry about anything and, just nitpick and search for things to, be afraid of and to, you know what I mean? Like, I see it, I see it on YouTube a lot, a lot of people, they don't know what it's like to really be out here alone, to not even have mommy or daddy, to never even have that, never even experience that, real love from mommy or daddy, who never had none of that, right? They don't know what it's like, to have the two people who, supposed to coach you and raise you and, to be the ones who at point try to take you out, fill your head with lies, even call the police on you and damn near have you, escorted off the premises for nothing because you got done dirty, right? But yeah, I see that a lot, man, and I can't relate to y'all. Like, I'm just gonna be straight up. Like, I can't relate to y'all, and it's not a shot or nothing. It's just, you know, they don't know how it really is for somebody that's out here, just out here, where you don't know what's going to happen the next day. You don't know these people who, pretend to be your friends or just want to take advantage of you for their own selfish gains and just kick you out on the street. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that, but, I mean, taking things one day at a time, and me personally, like, I can get on here and I can whine and cry and I can tell you guys from day to day, like, I can pinpoint everything that happens and, but I try to keep things at a positive note, dealing with this targeting thing, man. And it's hard for a lot of people to do that. Even people that's in great situations, man. Even people that's like in tropical paradise on vacations and stuff. They still talking about targeting and all kind of crazy things, and and that, I don't know. I guess that's just what their brains and their minds is wired for. Like at this point, this whole world, right, is programming us to feel and to look at things a certain way and to believe certain things, and what we believe manifests. I see a lot of people on YouTube, you know, they do a lot of clickbaity stuff. You know, they have, oh, gang stalking, this and that, or, you know, and then they come on these videos and they don't talk about anything with gang stalking, you know. They come on and start preaching, you know. Like, if you guys want to preach, the word out the Bible, like, preach, be preachers, like, or, you know, speak the word of God, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on and talk about that stuff, you know, title your videos after the scriptures you are, you know, reciting and quoting in your videos, if that's what you want to do, you know. That's just my opinion, though, because at the end of the day, everybody's free to do what they want. This is YouTube, like, that's your channel, you know, and I'm not here to take any digs or shot at nobody, you know, but at the end of the day, it's the end of the day, you know. And, you know, I just, you know, I think about a lot, man. Like, you know, I wanted to get things done. I'm going to get these things done, you know. And I kind of feel like maybe I owe people an apology, you know, but just due to the circumstances, you know. Like, I don't have the safety net of mommy and daddy, you know, where I can just go there and chill, you know, and live there. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know, you know, what that feels like. I don't even know, you know. But, yeah. So I got some more stuff to say. Like, this video might be a little stretch from my normal length. But, yeah, I'm going to come back. I got a couple of things to do. But I'll come back and I'll see you guys on the next segment, right? Let's go. With some more real stuff to say. You know, sometimes I wonder, you know, why people watch these videos. Like, some people think that, I don't know, they come on this for entertainment. Like, they click on this YouTube stuff and they watching this stuff and they get entertained by it, which is fine. Like, if that's what you do, you know, it's all good. You know, I'm not taking no shots at anybody. But, you know, what I am gonna say is this is not entertainment for me. Like, I'm not just making these videos for people's entertainment. Whether you are entertained or not, cool. You know, well, let me take that back. You know, like, my music is therapeutic for me. People might find that entertaining, right? And, you know, I have a gumbo of content on my channel. Like, I don't just, you know, go out in search of, you know, organized stalking crap. Like, the stuff just happens, and I just, you know, like, if my life is not in jeopardy, like, if I'm not in a position where somebody's trying to harm me or kill me, 9 times out of 10 I just try to ignore it and tune out of it, because I feel like what they want to do is have our minds, you know, because our brains is so powerful. Like, our brains is a powerful, like, more powerful than what people think, you know. Like, and, you know, the Father has blessed us with an amazing feature here in our brain that a lot of people are not alluded to. I mean, if you think about it, why are they zapping us so hard? What is that? Why, you know, the first thing they go after, like, with these frequencies, is the mind control, right? They want our minds. They go after our minds because they know how powerful our minds are, you know? That's why they're doing all this. That's why they're, you know, shooting the sky with all of this, you know, chemtrails and nanotech all in the air, and our food, and, you know, all kinds of stuff going on. But, you know, if we knew how powerful our brains was, man, I think that there could be a really big shift in this, you know, TI community. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, a lot of people, you know, don't know really how it is for, you know, somebody like on the streets like me. You know, I mean, I'm not like hopping in my car, driving around, you know, talking about, you know, this and that. I'm actually on the streets, you know what I mean, with the people, and I don't even know these people, and I'm not scared of these people. Like, I do what I gotta do, you know. But you know, when things got tough for me, like they have, you know, sometimes I would never, you know, like in the daytime, like what I would do, I would go somewhere, like I would get on the bus or something, you know, and I would take a little nap on the bus, or I would go to the mall and, like, you know, if I have like soap and stuff in my bag, I can like take a wash up in the bathroom or whatever. And, you know, they have like little couches in there sometimes. You can take a nap, and, you know, I remember taking a nap and feeling like my brain was radiated. That happens a lot, you know. Actually, where I've been sleeping, you know, there's a high level of EMF, man. I'm talking about 400 micro Teslas. Like, I recorded it on my EMF detector, man, and that is really a dangerous level of EMF to be, you know, exposed to. You know what I mean? But you know, I just continue to just stay strong and just push forward, man, and not let these, you know, let this program really get to me, man, because it's been some really devastating things happening to me, and I've been put in some really compromising situations where, you know, I was given an ultimatum, right? And I just feel like I'm gonna do what's right at the end of the day. You know, I'm not gonna fold to nobody's demands just because, you know what I mean, I'm in a position. And, you know, when people are selfish and like narcissistic like that, and, you know, that energy comes back around to them, like, I don't even want to be around it. I really don't. You know, like, if somebody has your back, they have your back, you know it. And you know, there's a lot of good people, you know, who do care and who do have your back. But then there's other people in this community, and I'm gonna get to that. I got a little something that I want to say, but right now they got sirens and stuff going on. I'm gonna get back on the next segment about that, all right? Really sad that I know for sure a lot of these people who, you know, profess to be TIs or targeted, and they really have nice lives, like, you know, and never went through anything really, you know, like, I mean, maybe they went through a couple things, or maybe not, I don't know. They don't really talk about it, you know, they don't show it, they don't expose it, but they talk about people like us, you know, the people who don't have the safe haven, you know, where we can run to mommy and daddy's house and hang out with them, or, you know, or sit by our pool and, you know, with our feet up and talk about how things are so bad, right? They talking about us like, oh, you know, those people are lazy. You know what I mean? Those people are lazy. They don't want to work and blah, blah, blah. And, like, you know, like, what kind of stuff is that, you know? Like, and those people don't even know, as people like us who filled out hundreds of applications, who have got hired from jobs, and then they don't even call you in to work, you know? Like, this community, as bad as we need to come together, it's divided. Just like this divided states of America, the divided states of America, you know? And it's messed up. Like, it's so many pockets in this TI community, and a lot of people ain't even real, you know? And just, you know, throwing real people like me and you under the bus, you know? They really don't know what it's like. But at the end of the day, you know, that energy they put out comes back around. I don't wish it on nobody, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. Anybody that's really going through it, like me, I relate to you. I'm riding with you. I support you. 300 all day. It's just sad that, you know, I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, it's just sad how divided this community is, you know? And if you're really targeted, why is your focus on another TI, on hating another TI, you know? We deal with so much hate. I got haters, you know? And God bless them too. God bless all of the haters. But I got more to say. I'll see y'all on the next segment. Okay, back in the scene again. I mean, a lot of these, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just speaking my mind right now. I'm just being clear. I'm not trying to take shots at anybody. So if anybody feels offended by what I say, you know, I'm going to just throw an apology out right now. But just trying to throw a different perspective on things, man, because I see a lot of people. How you guys doing? Good day? I see a lot of people on YouTube, you know, talking about, you know, oh, you know, they're gang stalking me when I'm driving my car and I'm driving my car. And I remember, how you doing, man? How you doing, sir? You good? You good? I remember when I had a car. And, you know, sometimes people drive crazy. I mean, it happens. Like, you know how many car accidents are happening around the world? Like, people die in car accidents every day. People drive crazy. It happens. But just the luxury of, you know, that's a blessing to even have a car. Get in your car and go. That's a blessing. That's something to be grateful for, you know. Get in your car and drive. Like, look around and go wherever you want to go. You know, feel blessed. I like, if I had a car, I'd be good. I'd be driving around. I'd be loving life right now. But look, I don't even have that right now, and I'm walking around. You know what I mean? I'm still loving life. I don't think a lot of these, you know, so-called TIs could even be in my shoes for 5 minutes, man, for real. The same ones that be hating on me and talking crazy about me, you know, when all I want to do is, you know, tell my story. You know, I'm not trying to come on here and clickbait. I'm not making things up. Like, this is my life. I give you my life, you know, and it's a lot of stuff I haven't unpacked yet. It's a whole lot of things, but, you know, to actually be on the street like this close, where these cars is driving by all the time, right? How about that? You know, where you just strange people that you don't know popping out, and you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be on guard all the time. You know, like, if I could get in my car and just drive, you don't even know. Like, it's been so long since that has happened, since I've even had a car, you know? And shout out to all the TIs that do, you know, just something to think about, you know, when you're driving your car. You know, some people just drive crazy. Like, sometimes, you know, cars you know, align with similar colors and stuff. Don't let that freak you out, man. Like, just think, you got a car. You got a car. Drive it. Come pick me up. Take me for a ride, you know? But yeah, man, I don't know, just random stuff, man. Just random thoughts, just getting it off my mind right now. Like I said, it's not a shot to anyone. You know, and just be safe while you're out on that road. I see a lot of people. Look at how close this is. Look at how close this is, guys. I see a lot of TIs driving and recording at the same time, like, oh, trying to get that. And that right there, that will get you, you know, you got to keep your eye on the road and keep your eye on the road and stop worrying about trying to record everything. And, you know what I mean? Enjoy the beautiful days God has given us, you know? That's what I do without the car. And when I get my car back, I'll be back, you know? I'll be feeling good. I bet you I won't be driving and recording unless, you know, you have one of those little things you can put on the car. You can put it right on there and just drive around and, you know, take the people out on a live stream or something like that. But, man, you know, I'm going to keep it real. It just kind of irked me a little bit when people do that, you know, like, you know, because there's people out here like me that's just out here, right? That doesn't know what's going to happen from next day to next. And we got these people out here driving around in their cars, like, freaking out, trying to record everything, going back to their nice houses. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to keep this thing going, man. I'm going to wrap it up shortly, though, because I'm just rambling. But, you know, I just got a lot of things on my chest today. Man, these people are blessed, man, you know? Driving their cars, looking for gang stalkers on their way back to their nice house. Oh, look at that. Great clouds. Look at that. I'm outside The gray clouds is turning into a rain cloud. So I gotta keep this segment short because it looks like it's about to start raining on your boy's head. But yeah, man, you know, y'all drive your cars, man. Know that you blessed. You are blessed. Drive your cars. That's a luxury, man. That's a blessing. You know, just to be able to do that. Yeah. But one thing about, you know, being a targeted individual, man, it is true, you know, that everybody's journey is different. You know, what everybody goes through is different. You know, nobody goes through exactly the same thing. And I respect that, you know. I'm able to take a look into, you know, who's ever lens, like who's ever giving me a glimpse at what's going on when I'm watching YouTube. But one thing that people gotta get is, you know, you gotta learn on your own. You know, there's some things that you know, nobody can teach you about how to live your life and, you know, how to get from day to day and, you know, cope with, you know, the stuff that's going on. A lot of people, you know, which I think is really disrespectful, but, you know, they come on YouTube and try to tell people what's happening to them and what's not happening to them and this is that and that's not really happening. That's really disrespectful, you know. I think, you know, there's an silver underlining there of gaslighting, you know, when you're coming on telling people that these things is not happening to them when they are. It's a lot of people that come on YouTube and say a lot of goofy stuff, man, like stuff that don't even make sense. Maybe it makes sense to them, and I really seriously believe a lot of these people are not targeted, you know, but that's not the premise of my videos. I just want the real people that's on the streets, like me, under these gray clouds, you know, to just know that it's a lot of things you can learn from everybody, you know. Well, even the foolishness, even the goofiness, like you can learn from that. But at the end of the day, you gotta, you know, walk this journey and learn from your own experience, you know. And if you feel called to share or make a video and talk about it, you know. Get it off your chest. And then when you turn that camera off and post a video, let it go, you know, and focus on whatever that's positive, no matter how much stuff is going on, you know. That's what gets me through the day. You know, I'm not out driving my cars, walking around or driving around looking for gang stalkers. I'm not walking around looking for gang stalkers, even though I know they out here. I walk past them, I say, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? You know, what's going on? I keep it moving. I'm not plugged in and constantly having them on my brain, you know. I'm focusing on a better today and a better tomorrow, you know. And, you know, how I can stay creative and, you know, get my message or my story out there, you know. And then at the same time, you know, I go above and beyond, man. I mean, there's a lot of great channels here on YouTube, but they don't do what I do, you know. I literally take things to the next level, you know, no pun intended, you know, with what I do, you know, trying to, you know, get the information out here and, you know, big up other channels. And not a lot of people do that. Some people do, but they don't do it like me. And not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but, you know, I work hard to get these things done when I can. And, you know, I don't know. It's kind of feel a little underappreciated, you know. But I don't know. I guess that's life, you know. It happens sometimes. How you guys doing? What up? All right. It happens. And you just gotta keep it moving. That's what I do anyway. You know. So I just want to give a big shout out to, you know, everybody who really rock with me and who support me and hold me down. I really appreciate y'all, man. I mean, I don't even know where I would be, you know, without you guys in my corner. Straight up. I think about y'all all the time. You guys are forever in my heart. I just want y'all to know that. And I'm gonna start dropping links on my video, man. Like, if you guys wanna, you know, support the channel and help me out, you guys could click on that link right in the description and you know, do what it do. Cause this guy is really out here under these gray clouds. You see that? I'm really out here. I can't say the same for everybody else, but I'm out here. Okay? Alrighty, daddy. See y'all on the next segment, alright?